Hey guys, it's Tuesday, September 22nd. Hunter and I just got a stand hung here on the creek bottom farm. This is a farm where I killed my bow buck last year. Basically how this farm sets up is there's a bunch of ag to the south, a bunch of ag to the west, a bunch of ag to the east, and there's this one big block of CRP that's just surrounded by everything. There's public on the north side, a bunch of timber on that side. And so during the rut, it's just a classic, awesome rut funnel farm. So Hunter and I came in today on the south side of this farm and hung a tree stand, and it's basically just going to be an observation stand. We can sit here and see this whole CRP field back behind me. We can see off onto the public, off onto private to the east. We can see back behind us, and there's a big hay field and a bunch of standing corn. So it's going to be a stand that we probably hunt a couple times in October, just get a feel for how these deer work this side of the farm. Last year I only hunted this farm once when I killed my buck. I think it was November 3rd. So I never had any other history or any other encounters or anything out here. No information to basically tell me what these deer are doing. So I kind of wanted to get one on this side of the farm. That way we can at least get a good idea of how these deer use it. It's probably going to be a farm that we hunt mostly during November, just for the fact of it being a huge funnel with these big ditches coming down and everything just kind of comes together in this creek in the bottom. So glad we got this stand hung. We got a camera, we got a scrape. So we're going to jump to the north side of the farm right now and hang a stand about 75 yards south, further south on the creek than where I killed my buck last year. There's one big ditch that comes in and makes for a really good funnel right around there, and the deer kind of got across right there. So we're going to jump over there and go get that stand hung. All right guys, the sun's kind of going down on us. We got the stand hung, we got some branches screwed up in there with us in the tree. These walnut trees are the first ones to lose their leaves in the fall, so there's really no cover up in there. We kind of stick out like a sore thumb. But you know, screwing in those oak branches, those oak leaves keep their leaves mostly the whole fall, so hopefully that'll give us a little cover. We're back off the trail a little bit, probably 20 or 30 yards from the crossing that they crossed along that ditch. It just seemed like every deer last year came right through here. So that's definitely going to be an awesome spot to sit in November. I'm definitely looking forward to it. This is one of my favorite stands I've ever hung, just because I know how good it can be in these creek funnels during the rut. And basically from last year, we hunted it one time and killed a mature buck. So like I said, I'm probably not going to get in here until late October, early November. That's kind of when it starts heating up. We'll definitely get cameras out closer to that point. It seemed like last year I had a camera up here on the fence line, and it seemed like these bucks started to move in, you know, the middle part of October and started picking up more and more and more bucks as the rut got closer and closer. So I know there's a lot of does in here, which should translate to more bucks. So I'm definitely looking forward to hunt this spot. We hunted on a south wind and basically blow it right back down the creek that we accessed from and kind of keep everything out to the south and the west of us, so we're not really messing with the CRP, and we access through the creek behind us. So we should be able to pop in with a south wind and really not spook anything off of this piece. So we're gonna get out of here, let this spot soak until late October, early November. Really looking forward to making a couple hunts out of it. As far as the rest of the week goes, we're gonna go to a small permission farm that I have. I had a couple really good deer on it last year. One deer in particular that we may get my intern hunter on. So definitely looking forward to that too. Got a lot of work to do. Keep checking back. We appreciate you guys watching.